What's Uncle Woo cooking tonight? Some smash burgers. Hey guys, thanks for checking back in with us for another episode of Quein with Uncle Woo. Tonight, it's smash burgers. Well, not just smash burgers, we're doing a venison bacon smash burger. Some of you may have seen a few months ago where my buddy Wyatt and I were going to cook the burger competition for the kids comp out in Atoka. Well, of course, all things COVID, that didn't get to happen. So today, we're going to revisit the burger that Wyatt and I were going to cook for the exotic portion of that contest. It's a smash burger made from some venison and ground up bacon. Ought to be fantastic. Wyatt's dad Glenn was the one who harvested that deer and gave us the meat. So let's get started mixing up these smash burgers. Okay, we got about 2 pounds of that ground venison and bacon that I was talking about. We're gonna dump that into our bowl. We're also gonna go in with about 2 eggs. Going to kind of whip them up real quick, dump them right in there. They're going to kind of act as a binder to just hold everything together. We're going in with about 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs, and we're going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of Uncle Woo's Memphis Magic, our salt, pepper, garlic mix. Now, I've gotten a lot of emails in the past couple weeks about Uncle Woo's Memphis Magic, and there again, all things COVID, production has been way slowed down, but good news, guys. We're looking at about another week, maybe 2, and this bad boy will be on the shelves. I'll be sure and let you know where you can pick it up just as soon as we get it out there. Thanks for checking with us on that. I really appreciate the support. We're also going to throw in about 2 tablespoons of our regular barbecue rub, just to give us a little sweet bite. Okay, and at that point, it's down to getting dirty. We just want to give it all a good mix. Get it all well incorporated. Okay, so that's got us all good and mixed up. Next thing we want to do is kind of measure these out into hand-sized balls, just about the size of a tennis ball. And we're just going to set those on our cooling rack and get them ready to go on our flat top over here. Now you could get technical if you wanted and break out the scale and make sure they were all exactly the same weight, but I'm not near that picky. I'm way more worried about how good they taste. So I'm going to get the rest of these patted out. We'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so we've got all our burgers patted out into the right size. Now, we're going to whip up a quick aioli to put on our buns just as soon as our burgers come off the flat top. So let's go ahead and get that done so that it's ready as soon as we're ready to construct our burgers. Now, first thing I'm going to do to make some people happy from last week is change gloves. Due to the magic of video editing, you may not always see us change gloves or wash hands, especially after we handle things like raw chicken, but I promise you I do. So, for our aioli tonight, we're going to start with about 3/4 of a cup of our Duke's mayonnaise. we're going to go with about half of a lemon squeezed off in there. Hopefully you can do a much better job of keeping the seeds out than I did. So you've seen us roast garlic off in the ovens before. Tonight we're doing that same thing with just some whole fresh cloves that we had. We're going to take them and just kind of squeeze them off into our aioli, and we'll be sure and mash those up good with a fork. Now at that point, we're going to go in with about a tablespoon of spicy brown mustard and about a tablespoon of our garlic chili sauce, just to give it a little kick. I'm going to throw in a little extra virgin olive oil just for good measure and give it all a good mix. Make sure you're mashing up those garlic cloves. And just a good mix. Very good, very good. I'm going to throw in just a hair more of our chili sauce because I really like the bite that that gives us. I want to make sure I can pick up that flavor. All right, our aioli is good to go. Let's get our flat top fired up, get these smash burgers on. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get down a good layer of our duck fat. Now our grill's already hot, so that's going to smoke off real quick, but that'll keep our burgers from really sticking badly. And we're going to drop down a couple wedges of red onion just to go off on our burgers. And then we're going to start with the first couple of our burgers. Going to set those down for a second. And we're using two different spatulas today. One's heavy with barely any flex to it, and the other one's longer with a lot of flex to it. We're going to use the bigger one to actually push down on the burger and flatten it out. Then we're going to use the longer one to actually push down on the smaller one and make sure we're getting good pressure on top of the burger to help those burgers get nice and flat so that they get evenly done all the way through. So let's go ahead and smash our burgers. Now, one of the fun things about cooking on the flat top is you'll be able to look at the burger from the side and actually see as that ground meat starts to get done, you'll notice the gray portion moving up towards the center of the meat. At that point, we'll flip it over, get a little bit more heat on the other side, and we'll be done, ready to come off. Got our second set going. We've actually got a two-zone heat going on here. I got the left side of the griddle nice and piping hot, medium high to high. Right side's down to medium low to low in that setting. That way our onions can kind of sit here and finish sauteing while the rest of our burgers get cooked. We'll be ready to build some burgers here in just a minute. Okay, our smash burgers are off the grill. We got our buns nice and toasted up a little bit on the grill. So let's hit them with some aioli and build these burgers. And the roasted garlic smell coming off of that aioli. Don't skimp on the sauce. Let's get these burgers down. We are double stacking them tonight because I've got 8 and I happen to have 4 buns, so it's going to work just fine. We're going to throw our grilled onions on a couple of these. I made plenty of that aioli, so we want to make sure we get a lot of it in there. And there they are, guys. Venison Bacon Smash Burgers, with or without grilled onion, your choice. All right, let's get a slice off into this thing, see how she looks. Oh, wow. I gotta get me a bite. The garlic hints from that aioli, a smooth Gouda cheese. Wow, smash burgers don't get much better than that. If you like what we're doing, make sure hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, like us, bang that notification bell so it'll let you know when we kick out another video. We're kicking them out every Wednesday and every Sunday just for you. Thanks for checking in again with Quein with Uncle Woo. Hope to see you again next week. We'll see you out there cooking again real soon. Stay safe and God bless.